Dear all, welcome to Space Segment. A satellite communication system consists of space segment and ground segment. The space segment includes satellites and ground facilities needed to operate the satellite. The Earth segment includes station with transmit and receive antennas which can be mounted on land, sea or any other mobile terminals. Some examples of space segment are telemetry, tracking and command subsystem, power subsystem, attitude and orbit control subsystem, thermal control subsystem, and communication subsystem, and so on. See, there are two main things to be noted: bus and payload. See, the communication payload is essentially made up of antennas and transponders, and these should be capable of, see this diagram, the antennas and the transponders should be capable of receiving the uplinked radio signals from earth stations, and then it has to amplify the received radio signals, and it has to sort the input signals and directing the output signals through IO signal multiplexers to the proper downlink antennas for retransmission to the earth. See, this is the satellite structure. Some important terms to be noted are payload, transponder, and bus. Payload is the service which is mainly used for satellite launch. And transponder, it is the equipment that makes the connecting link between the transmitting and receiving antennas of the satellite. Bus refers to the vehicle which carries the payload and also the various subsystems which I said in the beginning of this video. Now we are going to look into spacecraft technology. See, what is the difference between spacecraft and satellites? A spacecraft is a vehicle which is designed for traveling outside the Earth's atmosphere, whereas a satellite is an object that orbits the Earth, Moon, or any other celestial body. See, this is the difference between these two. The design of the spacecraft is a very complicated process. There are many problems like launching of a satellite into the desired orbit and maintaining the platform in that orbit and providing a good environment for all the equipments. Okay, so these are the few challenges. Also, the satellite communication systems are very expensive. Hence, these problems or these challenges should be focused in designing the spacecrafts. So the structure must be designed to withstand a variety of loads. So what are the parameters that affecting the structure of the spacecraft? Okay, so what are the issues? Accelerations, aerodynamic loads and vibrations, centrifugal stresses, thermal stresses, operating thrust and separation shocks and exposure to charged particle radiation. Then the spacecrafts can be of these structural types: longeron, truss and thrust tube. Materials used. So by using all these materials, spacecrafts can be designed. Aluminum to beryllium. The mass of a spacecraft depends upon the type of structure. Usually the total spacecraft mass will be between 15% to 20% of the dry spacecraft. From this figure, so this is the graph between the percentage of total mass and the spacecraft mass. Here we could see two scenarios. The mass percentage of the structure decreases if the spacecraft gets larger and it is body stabilized, and the mass percentage of the structure increases if the spacecraft diameter increases and it is spin stabilized. Here we could see two types of stabilization. We'll see in the later slides. Then this is the example structure. See, this is the typical structural arrangement of any key spacecraft. See, this is the body stabilized satellite.